Good afternoon and welcome back to the West Ham Network. This is your Hammers Headlines in association with the guys over at Knees Up Mother Brown, KUMB.com. Get across there, check it out. Great West Ham content as per usual. This is me, Anton, bringing you the Hammers Headlines, some stories coming out of West Ham. And as you can see from the topic of the title, a fully fit squad for the first time this season. Let me get into it and give you some clarity behind what I'm saying. Paqueta is looking more than likely to be fit for the game against Nottingham Forest, and that is a positive sign for a player of his ability. Now, the situation is, and you might not know this, but since we have brought in all of these players to the club back in the summer, we have not had access to a fully fit squad. Let me take you back to the start of the season. Agard, he was out injured until about the 27th of October. Corney then got injured on the 1st of October. This is all according to Transfer Market. So we've never really had a fully fit squad to choose from. A mixture of Scamacca with some viruses, picking up a few knocks here, there, and everywhere. And obviously, players like Bowen, Zouma picking up a few injuries through the season, Ogbonna starting off later. We have never had access to a fully fit squad. And coming up for this massive 6-pointer in the week, it looks more than likely that we are, for the first time this season, going to have that done and completed, and have Moyes is going to have full access to those players, whether or not they start or they sit on the bench. Then this is a positive situation. I reported the other day that Bowen is back in training. There's no scan taking place with regards to Bowen, so he will be hopefully fit and ready to rock and roll for the game against Nottingham Forest. But two particular players I want to bring to your attention. That is Kurt Zouma. Of course, he's been out for a while. A lot of people say that we always rush him back too early. He plays with an injury, he gets injured again, and as some of the guys in the chat have been saying, it's this cycle, the Zouma cycle, injured, recovery, come back too early, plays with an injury, injured, and it goes round in this circle. But let's hope that he is fighting fully fit, because that is what we want to see. We'd want to see the back line of Zouma and Agard. I think we've only saw that once this season. And even in that game, Zouma picked up the injury. So that would be nice to have in our back pocket, Zouma and Agard back in the back line. So he's back in training. He's been trained now. So he should have a full week under his belt, even a little bit more, in preparation for the game against Nottingham Forest. Will be too early for him to start. Well, if he's back in training, no, I can see him actually featuring here. But the biggie for me is this guy here, Maxwell Corney. So I think this would be a huge thing for West Ham, massive for West Ham. This is us talking about a player that is very influential. When he played at the start of the season, picked up a very weird and unique injury, and it's not been good, but he is a differentiation. He's a different player. He connects that midfield to that striker, and that's exactly what we've been missing. We've had Scamacca out, we've had Ings out, we've had Antonio out, but all three are fighting fit and raring to go, and it looks like Scamacca could get the nod ahead of Antonio for the weekend's game. You've got Cornet potentially available, probably maybe on the bench. It might be a bit too early for that, but probably on the bench. You have Fornals, you have Lanzini, all available for David Moyes to choose. You have Downs, Paqueta, Rice, Souček, all these players available. Ogbonna, Zouma, Agard, Kira, Johnson, Sefao, Emerson, Creswell. Creswell's back in training. Areola picked up a hip injury earlier in the season, back with a bang. So we have a fully fit squad. Hopefully, they say fortune's always hiding. Hopefully our fortunes are turning and they're going to go in the right direction. There is your massive fully fit squad. Injury boost, fingers crossed. It is an injury boost ahead of the game against Nottingham Forest. We all know it's a massive 6-pointer. We all know that. So fingers crossed we can get something from the game. Finally, tonight, Ipswich Town under-18s quarter-final. The first FA Youth Cup quarter-final in 18 years away at Ipswich Town. We've been in outstanding form, winning 18 of our 21 matches in all competitions as we head into this clash after a comprehensive 6-0 victory over their rivals, Ipswich rivals, Norwich City, in the Premier League South on Saturday. Kevin Keane's side secured our place in the last 8 thanks to a trio of away wins. in the previous rounds. We saw Sheffield United in a 3-1 scoreline before Christmas, beating Burnley in the 4th round thanks to George Earthy's late strike, and victory in the last 16 was earned away to Stoke City thanks to a fantastic display in our attacking format as we ran out 4-1 winners. We have not reached the semi-finals since the team who last won the FA Youth Cup in 1999, and we're preparing to take on Ipswich Town side that defeated Liverpool at home in the last round. Get online and get supporting those young lads, because this is the next crop coming through for West Ham. That is the end of the Hammers headlines. I hope you've enjoyed it. Fingers crossed we can get something from this game coming up at the weekend. It will be huge. It would be huge to get 3 points under the belt, but having a fully fit squad is massive for us as well. And as per usual, if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, keep your positive comments coming in, take it easy, and of course,